filming a long overdue video, and that is our London flat tour. Now this is a video that I've been wanting to make for like the longest time, but we kept putting it off. And the reason we're making it today is because today was the first day that we met up with our landlord to try and come up with like timelines of when we are going to move out.
So before we move out, it's time to show you, I guess.
It's time to show you.
I mean, it's gonna be sad to see this place go.
I know, especially because I've been here for 2 years. Obviously I lived here before Jack moved in. I lived with my lovely flatmate Akram, and Jack actually helped me move in the first time round. So you have been involved in this flat, and you would come and like visit quite often even when Akram was here.
Can't get rid of me.
Yeah, just can't get rid of it. So we thought we would finally show you before we have to actually take everything down and start packing in a couple of months.
Oh, that's really sad.
I know, it is really sad. Anyway, no, happy. This is going to be happy. We're documenting a part of our life together in London, in this flat, which has been a really, really good 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we hope you enjoyed the tour video. I guess let's get started. So as you walk in, you see the bathroom door here. And then to your right, we have got the spare bedroom, and I'll show you all that in detail in a second. And then you walk a little bit further on and hello, you've got a little mirror where we keep just some posts and some stuff like keys and wallet, etc. And these are our utility cupboards. Not very interesting, but useful. And that is our bedroom. Again, I will show you that in a second, but let's first start off with the living room. So as you walk in through the living room, this is the first thing you see. So we've got our sofa, a small little coffee table, some cool posters that we've got on the wall. That is my little art corner with a canvas that I'm currently working on. And then when we turn a little bit this way, I apologise for the lighting changing by the way, we have got a giant beanbag, which is so much fun. And then we have got our whiskey collection, and when I say our whiskey collection, I mean Jack's whiskey collection. And we've got this little unit here, and then turning a little bit, you obviously see the door we came in from. And then here we have got this ginormous built-in bookshelf, which is amazing. And the story behind this is that our landlord had her kitchen redone, and she was asked if she wanted this to be turned into some sort of a shelf, and obviously she's an author, so she said yes. And yeah, you've got this beautiful shelf built there, which we have cluttered up with books and art supplies and all of that fun stuff. And it's a little kitchen area, and yeah, we've got this cute little tea towel, which I don't know, I really like the look of, so I'm using it as an art piece, saying eating is a necessity, but cooking is an art, which works quite well because this guy cooks quite a lot, so yes. And then we've got a little fruit bowl and a wine rack. And the rest of the kitchen, most importantly, our prized possession, is an espresso machine. Right there, we drink so much coffee. And this is what the rest of the kitchen looks like. Obviously, the second most prized possession is my KitchenAid, and then the NutriBullet, and yeah. And then over here, this is the window, we've got our little spice rack full of lots of goodies. We have another spinning spice rack. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that very exciting? I'm sorry the lighting's a bit like off here. And then we also have these little cute jars which I made like a really long time ago. If you watch my studio apartment tour when I was a student, I had them with me there as well. And yeah, so that is an overview of the apartment. Is there anything else you would like to add? I think that's pretty much the main living room kitchen.
All of our plants?
Oh yeah, so Jack is kind of like the plants whisperer. I don't know, he's...
Not all the plants. This chappie isn't doing so well.
Well, the reason why that's not doing well is because that was Atousa's bonsai tree, which she clearly took very good care of. There we go. During Christmas, I like to put baubles on it because it makes it look a little less sad. Yeah. Okay, so just before we go into the other room, I just want to show you some like quirky things that we've got on our shelf. You probably might not be interested in this, but this is just fun for us to document and look back on. First and foremost, I have to just talk about this. This is a squidgy banana that was given to us by our friends Tom and Kesha as a gift. I don't know why, but it's great. It's just great for stress. And then we have got these little candles. Do you want to show them this? So Jack got me these little candles when he went to South Africa. And they are little handmade, little painted candles, and they're beautiful. Obviously our whiskey collection doesn't just stop by the ones I've just shown you. We clearly have a bit more here. We've got some alcohol there. We have that little bottle, I think it's limoncello that Felix got me as a gift. And oh, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this. So Jack and I went to a graffiti art class, and they are the canvases that we made on that day.
I obviously did the one on the right, and Atousa did the one on the left.
Okay, so that is that. I guess let's do the bedroom next. So you saw a little clip as you came through the door, but when you walk in, the first thing you see is this plant that nearly died, but Jack managed to revive, and a few bits and bobs like hair accessories and stuff. And then as you walk through, we've got this ginormous bed. And honestly, I think we've kept this room really like plain, sort of intentionally, but sort of because we couldn't really be bothered decorating. But to be fair, I think it's quite nice to have a plain space because it's really empty and it's calm, and I feel peaceful when I'm in here. Over there we've got our cupboards and just some towels and things like that. This is Jack's little bedside corner. And I think we have to talk about this. So this is Jack's prized possession. It's his cactus baby that, and I'm not kidding, like he's giggling now because he knows the story I'm about to tell. This fell out of a window of a 4th floor building when he lived with his dad. I think you need to tell them the story.
When I lived with my dad, this cactus was on my side window. Anyway, it got very hot in the summer, and we were quite high up, and we had one of those really big windows that was about this size, and you pull it and it comes out like that. But one day it wasn't airy enough, I guess, so I changed the window so that I opened this way. It really came out, and I thought, a great idea. And then stupidly I thought, well, I want to keep it open because the wind will shut it. So I put my cactus sort of in between the window.
Yeah, a very good idea.
And then a big gust of wind sort of slammed it shut and catapulted my cactus out the window.
And guys, the best part is that I'm about to insert a picture of where the cactus landed.
It landed between 2 cars. It could have landed on a car. It would have been really bad. And I was just holding this, like, his roots were like dangling down with all the soil. I was just like going up a lift holding this like dismembered cactus. And there was this guy standing next to me like, what are you doing?
Anyway, I feel like we were filming a flat video if I remember correctly. Okay, so I guess we can show you the spare room / office, spare bedroom. The second bedroom, the second room is what we're going to show you.
So this is, I guess, our office / guest.
The other room, we don't really know, it's multi-purpose.
Yeah, another space of some kind. And we use this space like when we have people come and stay over, or we need to sort of lock in and do sort of hardcore work, which sometimes happens.
Sometimes.
So this is, I guess, the bed that this is quite good because it can turn into a double bed, so we can push this in and then this can come out and we can turn it into a nice bed. We laugh because this entire flat is more bed than flat.
Yeah.
So because the sofa we showed you earlier turns into a bed, we've got our double bed there, this turns into a bed, so it's basically just a big bed.
Yeah, so it's just like a big slumber party. And yet, again, this room is quite plain because we don't spend that much time in here. We've got like an Xbox and a TV and stuff for when Jack's little brother comes to stay with us, which, Sam, if you're watching this, we are anticipating a visit. But there you go, nice and simple. We've got like a printer at the bottom and just some other general stuff. Yoga mats and tennis rackets that we never use because God forbid we do any kind of sport. And do you know what? I think that's pretty much it. The only thing we haven't really shown is the bathroom, which honestly, not that interesting. Regular bathroom, although another plant because
we like to refer to this as our secondary postal slot.
Oh God, yeah, you're right.
Because sometimes when Amazon can't fit their packages through our front door, they suddenly decide to post it through our bathroom window.
And you know what? We were really angry because it damaged this guy. They delivered some shoes, dropped it in, and kind of broke our little.
To be honest, it's lucky it didn't fall on the toilet. That would have been really bad.
That is very true. Okay, so we can film the outro sitting on a little beanbag. But yes, as I was saying, we really hope you enjoyed this video. It's good for us, as I said, to like document it so we can look back on this in a couple of years because who knows where we'll end up. It's been a really lovely 2 years being here, and it's been nice for us to make this video and document and share with you some of I guess the memories and the little quirky things about this flat. And yeah, we really hope you enjoyed it. And do you have anything else to finish up on?
No, I think we pretty much covered everything. Well, we'll miss this place for sure. Definitely. Old Street's a cool place, a cool area as well.
Yes, oh yes, so I did mention, so this is Old Street, and I feel like we definitely didn't use as much of like the opportunities because there's loads of bars, loads of restaurants, and yeah, we mostly spent the majority of our time at work. But anyway, we've loved this flat. We really hope you enjoyed the tour, and I guess we will see you in the next one. Bye!